Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cook me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, get my enemies on Cali, yeah, boy. DR down to Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Pa'l que le falta, pa'l que le sobre, pa'l que lo quiera y no lo tenga, pa'l que lo tenga y no lo quiera, para la iglesia, pa'l caserío, pa' los que son y los que no son de los míos, y pa' los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta. Porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bombas para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old.
Into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate is John Birdie, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
for Miami, the second baseman, John
First
Birdie.
pitch on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And there's one gone to begin the evening. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. A ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Right to him. And there's out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander
Pitch on the way.
Bogaerts.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Alex Verdugo digging in now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
And it's fouled away. Bogaerts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's another 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting third.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. From the stretch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Marte is under it. 2 gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And now in the box, Corey Dickerson.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a pitch on the way. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right field.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Renfroe.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the pitch. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Popped up. Aguilar into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. From the stretch. Renfroe aboard here at first with nobody out. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Digging in will be Bobby Dalbec. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
The 0-2 home. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. At the plate now is Kike Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. In now, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
As he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Two and 2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house.
Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
First delivery to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. Miguel Rojas, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Batting 9.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to bat, John Birdie. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
John Birdie.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. After it is Verdugo. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he throws it away. The throw's in quickly as the go-ahead run holds at third. Second and third now. Here's Starling Marte as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Rojas is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Stepping in once again is J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Max Kepler.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Fouled off. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The left fielder, number 23.
To the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Throw goes over to third, and he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only one out.
The batter, the designated
at the plate, Garrett Cooper. Verdugo is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now at the plate here is Brian Anderson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Marte is there, and he'll bring this one in. No one on with one down, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Gonzalez, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
And now here is Bobby Dahlbeck, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
Number 5.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over.
Is this redemption for my soul?
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Back goes Martinez. And it bangs off the monster. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Into the box now, John Birdie. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared off to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the AB on its way, and he just misses inside with the fastball there. And there's a base hit on the line. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts.
Not shortstop.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Martinez.
First pitch on its way. J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Fouled away. Vasquez on third. Bogaerts is over at second with 1 down in the inning. To 2-2 now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Set and the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
To 1-2 now. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. 2 men on, 2 out. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Bogaerts is on his way home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only one now.
Now back, second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off for the Marlins, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. So now here is Jesus Aguilar. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Up next, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering. The 1-0. Verdugo waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
For the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
John Curtis enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, John Curtis.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now it'll be Kike Hernandez, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler is there, 2 down. Striding in is Christian Vasquez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Garrett Cooper.
The designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
First delivery to him. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Next to dig in, Brian Anderson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now, Miguel Rojas. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So stepping in is Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a move over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Ryan Brazier comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, John Birdie. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Anderson over at second. Rojas at first. 2 out in the inning. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up is Alex Verdugo, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now back.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he fouls this one off.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Down the third baseline. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now back, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. Fouled off. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marte. He gets there, and that's the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
The center fielder, 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in now, Max Kepler, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Marte on at first, nobody out. Marte off for second. Got him swinging to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner at second, 1 away. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0 home. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Outside, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Now into the box, Corey Dickerson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way. A ball and a strike now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Marwin Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Verdi ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Garrett Cooper.
Matt Barnes is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Matt Barnes.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. In there for strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next to hit is Miguel Rojas, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
The 1-1. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the run is Verdugo, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Kike Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Anthony Bass enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up is Christian Vasquez. He bounced out last time up. Now here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Franchi Cordero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Franchi Cordero.
1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Xander Bogaerts. He grounded out last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Last strike now for the Red Sox. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dickerson going back at the track. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position.
Now back, the center fielder.
Yimi Garcia takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Now pitching for Miami.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Sandy Alcantara takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Songs of optimism, 1972. Caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat. Aiming at the mirror, but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean. Cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. Unless you're cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang. Then it click, that truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, Brother Ali.
Starts with me, I must admit I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
Travis, where the drums at?
It's real. Don't you see them? It's real.
Every time I light one up,
Don't you see them?
I hop in my car.
Don't you see them?
I'm gonna hear something.
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
It's real.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today, that smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today, that smile will come one day. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight, and go through your darkness, you'll find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep your self-control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep your self-control. I say keep it. Keep your eyes open. This is gotta listen. You better hear it. This is gotta listen. You have to listen. That smile will come. That smile will come. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
Say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God ordered is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job. And if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson. And they went on a world conquest, tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to come out of petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me. Ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Break what's coming out like you break it. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me. Ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money never meant much.
one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. So stepping in is John Birdie. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. In time, one away. One out, bases empty. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch on its way. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Batting third.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Runner going a second time. Reynolds is there. 2 gone. And he scurries back to first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Reynolds has it for out number 3. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Now here's the pitch.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, Colin.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. And there he goes towards second. He's got it. A step on the bag for 1. The throw will go to third, and he's safe. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Miguel Andujar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Line hard to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. So here's Adam Frazier. Line softly toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's Gregory Polanco. Weak grounder down the first baseline. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First pitch of the AB now. Hayes is over to take a look. Dickerson is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
And now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. And that one yanked just foul. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So here is Kevin Newman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The second baseman.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting it.
And that will bring up Eric Gonzalez. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Newman leads off second with nobody out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing, and he pops him up. Aguilar into foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he is in there. Next, it'll be Brian Reynolds. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
The first baseman,
into the box now, Colin Moran, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup so far.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Newman ranging into the outfield. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Batting 9, the catcher.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Ready now for the Marlins, John Birdie. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Andujar, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in next, Adam Frazier. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Frazier.
Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. Into right field, that's a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
The batter, the second baseman, Kevin.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. Polanco's on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Ready now is Eric Gonzalez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. Into the box, Max Kepler as we begin the top of the 4th. Here's the first pitch. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to stand in is Corey Dickerson, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Birdie ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to hit, Brian Reynolds. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-1. On the ground to the right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Used the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
In the air to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul, strike 1. Runner goes for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Up next it'll be Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. Newman brings it in, and quickly there are 2 away. So next to hit is Miguel Rojas, a base hit in his first trip. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The designated hitter, Miguel.
Lifted in the air out to right. Kepler is there to put it away for route number 1. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Frazier.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jorge Alfaro, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch of the AB now. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. That's popped up. Moran in foul ground, 1 away. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Next, here is Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now at the plate is Kevin Newman. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way.
The second baseman,
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
At the plate now, Eric Gonzalez saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll reach first safely. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The batter, the catcher,
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy...
And not in time as the run scores. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
The center fielder, number 10, Ryan.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box, Brian Reynolds, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First offering.
Kepler.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Late that time for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Stepping in next, Corey Dickerson flew out last time up. And now pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Into the box now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Dickerson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Third baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is under it, 1 down. So the next to bat will be Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Todd Frazier will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Andujar.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here comes another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
The third baseman.
Now here's the first offering. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next up, Miguel Rojas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. And now, Jorge Alfaro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. So 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This ball will be chopped foul.
Adam Frazier.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So next to bat will be Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gregory Polanco goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, John Birdie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Birdie.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He grounded out last time up. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down. And now in the box, Max Kepler. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Miami, good night. 5-0 finish tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool. Wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne. I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing by their opponent. Show me who next.
playing the field, look alive. Slide, die, line dry like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, could it a show? Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, could it a show? Pick up the pace. Two seam ain't enough. Four-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went guard, that ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping.